stop for me. I already know everything. Floor's yours.
What the fuck is she talking about? Look what the fuck she got you doing. This shit really got you bugging out. As soon as y'all break up, she's gonna run her fucking mouth.
You think I'm a snitch?
I think you're an addict and I can't fucking trust you, honestly.
I was out of this shit and I doubled back to save your ass and I lost my fucking family over it. Do you think about anybody else but yourself for once in your fucking life? Maybe this right here is my fucking outlet.
This is your fucking outlet, nigga. Learn how to take this shit on the chin like I do every day.
I can't, cause I'm not you.
Welcome back, Top Notch Gang, to another video. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little sick right now, so I wasn't expecting to make another video until the episode came out. I recap it and we break everything down after that, how it's gonna look going forward. But we got a new exclusive leaked scene of Tariq and Braden getting into this fight, this argument over Elle. Specifically, Tariq finding out Brayden is using his nose now on their product, once again telling him he's not built for this shit, and also finding out that Elle knows about everything they're doing and telling him that she's a liability. But Brayden, he's done taking his shit. He's talking to Tariq about how he's selfish, he was out the game but he came back for him and all this shit. So we're just gonna go ahead and break all of this down, the clues and details of how it takes place within this episode and what their relationship looks like going forward. And also, I've been planning on making a video about Brayden, but I was waiting till the mid-season finale, so expect a full dedicated video on him, Elle, and how he's looking like Tommy right about now. But as usual, you guys can leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, to start off with Elle and Brayden, I think we all knew she was going to be a problem with Brayden pursuing her. Literally, when they first met, the first thing she asked this nigga for is some coke.
Contribute to that future. My dealer just moved.
And he's still pursuing her. That's just crazy in my opinion.
Just don't get it. I can't fuck with it.
But nonetheless, Brayden, this season, he's kind of been feeling down. His brother got his ass beat by Cane. His sister got kidnapped by Drew. He had to go save her. Then his dad basically disowned them. They're losing all their money, have to move out their house. And also their name is getting taken off the building at Stansfield. So they just not them niggas no more, I guess you could say. Now he turned to Elle and she turned this nigga on to some coke, bro. The problems only continue from there though, because Brayden and Tariq decided to use this group with Elle, Rashandra, and that other nigga to set up their new product, their new system to move the coke and everything. So they decided to throw these parties, have everyone invested in this new group, have them performing there. They'll move the product within that, and they got the shit up and running in the last episode. Now, of course, with this, Brayden had to run the idea by Elle, and she immediately knew off rip this nigga was trying to move product within it. So she told him it's okay, it's fine, she's not gonna say anything, but she wants some product off the top.
Teeny tiny bit of product off the top, free of charge.
Once again, proving to him that she is a coke addict. We're gonna get to that, what Tariq told him. But she told him she wants product off top, and this nigga pillow talking and everything, just letting her know all his business, and he's still doing the coke with her. So I'm guessing they came to some type of agreement, and he's like, cool, we could do that. And she told him, don't let Tariq know.
Tariq would have a serious problem with that.
So, we don't tell him.
Which is crazy, because now we see going into this episode with this new exclusive scene that we got, that she's basically letting Tariq know that she knows, telling him she already know what's going on, that they can finish their conversation and everything.
Don't stop for me. I already know everything. Floor's yours.
What the fuck is she talking about?
And Brayden, I be pissed, because why the fuck would you say this? But not only this, Tariq caught this nigga sniffing the coke. That was his biggest issue. That's what they got into the argument with first, and he blamed it on her, and he blamed it on the coke, saying, look what this shit got you doing, got you spilling all your secrets to this girl that you can't fucking trust. She's a liability, and she talking about she ain't no fucking snitch. You're a drug addict. You'll do anything to get a fix, so you can't be trusted on that alone. And then you got this nigga doing it too. Yeah, I wouldn't trust you either. But Brayden isn't having this. He tells Tariq not to call her an addict, even though that's what she is. And he also starts spazzing on him, telling him that basically you don't care about nobody but yourself, which does seem true at times. He's speaking facts. Tariq problems does always seem bigger than his when it comes down to it. And Brayden points out all the things that I mentioned, of course. His family disowning him getting kicked out of school. He was out the game came and he came back to save Tariq. So he was definitely right about all of that, and he's letting it be known in this moment. But then what he's saying about the coke being his vice, being his outlet, no nigga, that's not the way. And Tariq telling him, no, tough this shit out just like I do every single day. And Brayden tells him, I'm not you. So that goes back to what Tariq is saying, you're just not built for this shit. Now that's the exclusive scene that we got. Now we got to talk about how Tariq will be right in the long run based off the clues, details, and leaked sold titles and descriptions that we already received, and also how this is just terrible timing for them to be doing this due to the fact that Noma and Cane is possibly pulling up right at this moment. So first off, Tariq is going to be right in this scenario. Episode 408, Higher Calling, talks about an incident where Brayden's relationship with Elle sends him off the deep end. And why wouldn't it? Y'all both doing coke. This shit doesn't go too well. We know one other relationship where they both did coke, and we both know how that ended. I'm hoping Brayden don't go down the same path, but that looks like where it's going. Now also in the episode 10 description that I have, I told you guys the part about Tariq choosing between the game once again. I also told you guys who won the war between Cane versus True, because it said who died in that description. And the last part talks about Brayden and Elle. Now I'm gonna save that for after the mid-season finale so we could talk about the relationship going forward and of course how it ends. Now we get into the terrible timing of this argument. We already got the episode trailer as well as exclusive photos, and we're able to tell that Noma and Cane is gonna find out about Tariq and Braden's operation. We already saw them in the last episode bagging it in the t-shirts, and we got the exclusive photo of Noma directly showing their product to Effie. Now of course we know Cane is gonna be in the fighting rings as well, fighting their plug Zion specifically. From the looks of the exclusive photos, it seems like Cane has won the fight, and maybe they got information of where Tariq and Braden is dealing this product. So we see Cane and Noma pull up at this party, and Tariq immediately notices them. Now whether this is after the fight with Brayden or before, we can't really tell just yet, because we did hear him tell Brayden in the exclusive scene that we're just gonna talk about this later.
I actually just fucking talk to you later, bro.
No, don't. Stop.
But in the trailer, we hear him telling him they know about everything we got going on.
I know exactly what the fuck we got going on.
So we're gonna have to wait and see if he gets into this argument with Brayden. Then when he storms out, that's when he sees Noma and them, and then they come back to regroup because they gotta lock in at this point. They don't got time to be fighting, like I said. Or if he see them first, he's coming to warn Brayden, and that's when he catches him doing the little sniffy shit. Now in this moment, Cane of course cannot eliminate Tariq for whatever reason. I think it has something to do with Anya being there. Of course, with Noma being there, she can't expose who she is, what she really does to her daughter. As we know, Tariq and Anya are gonna sleep together this episode. If there's gonna be her new boyfriend, Noma can't really take him out, considering the fact that she already took out her father and she's trying to continuously hide who she is. Also, she already met Cane before, so if she sees him at the party with Noma, she saw him once before at Noma's house with Effie and everything like that. So the situation is going to be awkward. They're not going to be able to pull the trigger, and I think that's why we see Cane with the gun. But then we also see a sneak peek of him walking away from Tariq. So he's telling Brayden they know everything about what they got going on. Meanwhile, he's nose deep in the coke and in Elle. So the problems are just going to start to arise, and they're going to have to get out this situation, and I don't really know how they're going to do it just yet. I did of course point out that there's going to be a meeting this episode between Tariq, Davis, Noma, and Cane. I'm expecting this to take place after they find out he's back in the game, or there's really no reason to be meeting with him. But also I talked about a way they could possibly pin it all on Effie. Tariq could set her up to take the fall for everything. You go check out a whole video on that, because this video will be way too long if I explain it again. Overall, that's it for this video. You can tell me your thoughts and opinions on everything down below. This is the last exclusive scene we're gonna get for 2 months. It's looking like maybe we get a trailer again in August, because once again we haven't seen a single scene from the second half of the season. So maybe we get a trailer in like a month, but until then, that's the last exclusive scene. This nigga Brayden is tripping off the coke. He's trusting Elle, a drug addict. He shouldn't do it. Tariq is trying to tell his nigga, but they got bigger fish to fry with Noma and Cane finding out that they're back in business. Of course, they're gonna want to take them out once again. Noma already said she was still gonna take Tariq out eventually, because going after her daughter is just something that's unforgivable. But this is the mid-season finale. They need to go out with a banger. You guys let me know, last chance, your death predictions. Who do you think is gonna be the major impactful death this episode? I did see Alex Lepre, the actor that played Effie, talk about Effie Pack being smoked tomorrow, so I think she kind of trolling, but we shall see. As usual, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.